fun.
I'm glad to see you're in good humor, Annie, but as I've already said, getting a judge to...
To agree that this state has priority over Ohio is going to be difficult. I realize that.
The fact that you committed bigamy here pales in comparison to the charges against you in Ohio.
I realize that, but you know, felonies have a way of just catching up with a girl, and I have a feeling that the prosecutors found me out.
What are you talking about?
Just don't be surprised if the prosecutor wants to keep me under his watchful eye. Well. If it isn't Barbie, Ken, and Skipper. Hello, Dal. Thank you for coming. I think it's going to be quite a show. And don't think you're going to get rid of me as easily as you thought.
Not even the good Lord can save you now, Annie.
We'll see. Remember our arrangement, Ben? My secret information for you hitting me with a Class A felony?
Sorry, Annie. No can do.
Excuse me?
I can't take that kind of chance just to keep you in Springfield.
Bad answer, Mr. Warren. I told you what I would do if you didn't help me. Do you really want me to take this information to Ross?
You know I don't, but I am not going to break a law just to keep you here.
My last hope. You better rethink this. I'm warning you, Ben. Don't you make me do this. Because I will.
Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren, Harry Tompkins. Sorry I'm late. My flight was delayed.
That's all right, Mr. Tompkins. You didn't miss a thing.
Who the hell are you?
You'll have to excuse my client. She's not having a good day.
You think?
Quiet, Annie.
Ronnie, I won't be participating in today's proceedings.
You won't.
Well, I don't have any charges to bring up on your client.
Don't do this,
So
Annie.
I am deferring to the interests of the state of Ohio, which will be ably represented by Mr. Harry Tompkins.
Mr. Tompkins. Okay.
Now, relax. I am not bailing out on you, so you don't have to go to Ron.
Yeah, right.
Shut up. Listen to me. I wired a considerable amount of money to your account this morning. Now, should you find yourself out on the loose, and I trust a woman of your infinite creative means should find a way to do that, the cash will be waiting. But I cannot present a trumped-up charge to the court. It's too easy to find out, and I will not risk disbarment. This way, you'll still have a friend as DA. And you never know when that might come in handy.
You have to be... I need you at the defense table now.
Springfield County Court is now in session. Honorable Griffin Williams presiding.
What do you think was going on with Annie and Ben? Did you see the way they were arguing?
Yes, I did.
You see it?
Well, it was almost like she thought they were having some kind of a deal or something.
You want to recuse yourself, Mr. Warren?
I do, Your Honor. The state has no interest in Miss Ann Dutton, but the state of Ohio does. And my esteemed colleague from Cincinnati will present the court with a request for extradition.
Thank you, Mr. Warren.
Go on.
There for a minute, I was getting this sinking feeling that Annie was going to try to pull one of her scams again.
Well, you're right. That was quite a scene between her and Ben Warren.
It was almost
earlier.
like she thought she was going to work out some kind of a deal.
Maybe he reneged on it.
Well, you know, the only person I know who could be a double-crosser is our new district attorney.
Just don't sit there. Do something. Keep your voice down and try and remain calm and collected while I
What?
explain something. Look calm and stay calm. It is possible that Ohio isn't ready, and I can negotiate a continuance.
Does the defense have a problem?
Not at all, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed.
In that case, I'll ask Mr.
Tompkins, Your Honor.
Mr. Tompkins, please state your case for extradition.
No.
The state of Ohio...
No.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Dutton?
Say something?
Yes.
Don't do this, Annie.
No, I'm not going to run into the hole in Cincinnati. I'm not going to do it. You just, you just
Miss
stop.
Dutton.
Stop right here. I can explain
Mr. Dutton,
everything.
what you will do is listen to your attorney. Ms. Spears, you will advise your client on courtroom protocol, and you will do it now.
Look at her.
We will have order in this court.
You keep acting like a lunatic, and you're going to get yourself committed again.
Mr. Tompkins, state your case.
Yes, Your Honor. The state of Ohio plans to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt The people of Ohio trust that you will find for them and permit the extradition.
Thank you, Mr. Tompkins.
Your Honor,
Ms. Spears?
the defense requests a continuance. Unfortunately, I was only called in on this case a few days ago, and...
Ms. Spears, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. And I'm sure you'll agree you don't want to waste the court's time as well. This case is as cut and dried as any I've seen. Mr. Tompkins, you'll have our full cooperation.
No, may I approach the bench, please, Your Honor?
What is it, Miss Dutton?
You know, all of this has been a terrible mistake, Griffin. Judge Williams, listen to me. I know that you are a fair and honorable man, so if I can just have a second of your time, please, so I can explain.
Miss Dutton, you have an attorney to speak to.
Yeah, but you just shut her up.
No, I just denied the continuance.
I want you to understand something. I don't want her anyway. I don't want her. She doesn't understand me. She's getting paid off. Reva's doing that. I know it sounds crazy, but Reva has paid her off. Reva has been after me ever since she got back from her watery grave. Don't you understand that?
Miss Dutton, your personal life is of no interest to this court.
Well, you know what, then? Maybe I'll find myself another court.
Step back, please, and take your seat. I'm about to make a ruling.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm gonna rule. I rule that I'm out of here.
I'm going anywhere.
Stanley, I can't serve time. I can't serve time. I won't survive. Please, Stanley.
I'm here for you.
What did I do wrong? I had nothing. I just loved the wrong man. That's all I did. That's all I did. Should I be punished for that? Josh.
Sit down, baby.
Why didn't you let me die at Cross Creek, Josh? Why did you have to save me? I wanted to die at Cross Creek. You didn't want to save me anyway. What did you say? You said you saved me like you would save a drowning dog. Isn't that what you said? I wanted to die at Cross Creek.
Miss Spears.
Isn't that what you said?
Help your client.
Isn't that
Bailiff?
what you said?
Call County General.
That's it. What? That's what she was counting on. Well, you don't think... Joshua, it's an act. She gambled that Griffin was going to buy it, and he has. Oh, Annie! Standing O! And just as soon as you're through thanking the Academy, there's something I'd like to say. Keep her away from me. You're way over the top, Annie. You have gone beyond melodrama straight to vaudeville.
You have order in
I'm
court.
sorry, Griffin, but you've seen this act before. Okay. The wild eyes, the trembling lip, the crack in the voice. But there's nothing you can do. Shut her up.
Look, she won't hurt you. Miss Shane, I don't want to tell you this again.
I'm sorry. I know this is a court of law, and I respect that. But this has to be said. This is an act. And if you allow her to get away with this again, my life and the life of my family is in danger.
She always had it in for me. Do you understand?
Stop!
I was fine until I met her.
Stop it! Griffin, Annie Dutton is a very sick woman. And I was raised believing that you should pity the sick. I was raised that you should understand them. You should try to forgive them. I was even raised by my mama to pray for my enemies, no matter how hurtful they've been. And I've tried to do that. I have. I'm not a perfect person. God knows that, and everyone else in this room probably knows it too. But I have tried to do those things, Annie. I have tried to understand you. I have tried to forgive you. And God help me, I have prayed for you too.
Yeah, right.
I have. And none of it has worked. From the very beginning, all she wanted to do was destroy my family. She wanted to tear us apart, piece by piece. She tried to come between me and the only man I've ever loved in my life, and my children who were born of that love. And when she couldn't do it, she got angry and she got crazy with hate. All I'm telling you is that as long as she is still here, I'm in danger. It's not easy for me to ever admit that I'm afraid of anything, but I'm telling you, Griffin, that as long as this woman is here, as long as she is in my life, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
You know what? You ought to be.
Order. Order in the court. Order. To speak with their client.
Yeah. That's right. I didn't even know what I was saying. I didn't know what was coming out of my mouth.
Alan, wait.
Wait for what, Josh?
Just hear me out. There's something I want to say to you.
Look, I don't want any sympathy from you, all right?
Alan, we both cared about Annie. We were both victimized by her. Now,
Look, if you're trying to draw some comparison between us, forget it, because the truth is, I really loved her.
You went out to talk to Alan.
yes, I did.
What about?
Nothing, really. Why don't we take a seat? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Fine.
Would you like me to call someone for you, Dinah Marlar?
Done enough damage.
All rise.
Be seated. Ms. Dutton, you will please rise.
Do it myself.
I will make this brief because it bears no comment. I hereby remand you to the custody of Mr. Tompkins for extradition. This court is adjourned.
It's over. It's over. They're gonna take her away. They are. It's over. It's finally over.
Don't think for a minute you're rid of me. I'm coming back. Count on it.
Hey, clear the area. It's all over. Everyone go home.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank God I have you, Stephen. Thank God I have you. I don't know what I would do without you.